don't you hate selfish people? Ayn Rand loved selfishness. In fact, she wrote a lot of books. The Fountainhead, Atlas Shrugged, and she even talked about the virtue of selfishness. She thought it was better for society for people to be self-centered because when they take care of themselves, they can take care of their family. Now, this isn't a political video. It's about handwriting analysis and psychology. One of the things I noticed about Ayn Rand's handwriting is she writes straight up and down. And her little lover boyfriend, Nathaniel Brandon, had a new book a couple years ago, and we were talking about it, and it was so interesting because she was totally self-absorbed. Like, it was her life. It was her husband. It was her lover. Like, her whole world was about her. She created a little mini cult. And there are people in this world that seem to be always looking out for themselves without empathy for other people. And that is people with straight up and down handwriting opposed to the right. So when you see people, especially those with big balance zones, upper, low, and they say straight up and down or backwards, they're going to ask what's best for you first. They might be really friendly. They might be really smart. But in the end, they're going to say, what's best for me? On the other hand, if people slant to the right, they're going to be more emotional. They're going to cry easier. They're going to have more feeling and empathy and compassion. And actually, if they get too far to the right in slant-wise, they can have a little emotional roller coasters, kind of hard to deal with. I actually don't have many friends that slant all the way to the right, which in handwriting analysis lexicon is E+ writer, and I don't have many friends that slant backwards. Like they're just so deviant as far as how I am and how they process his feelings. These people are too much drama for me, and these people are too cold and icy for me to really be friends with. So that's the general slant. If you get the basic course, our free course or our little inexpensive one-on-one course, the slant gauge will help you measure the slant, and then you know, are you an AB writer, a B, C, C, D, D, E, E+. I didn't invent those, by the way. I just went A, B, C, D if I had my way. But Milton Bunker used that. We like that. We like that gauge. It's a good gauge. And then the FA is the backwards. And that's the ones you got to worry about. And if you have an FA, there's a lot of trauma in your life, and it's very useful. So even though there's like 100 different personality traits in the trait dictionary, that's the basic dictionary, the 301. The 501 has like 100 more traits, but the slant's so fundamental. If you learn anything, just learn the slant, and you can then learn to get along with people around you. If you like this content, like and subscribe to the channel. We're putting new content out every week. We have live classes once a month where you can upload your handwriting, and you too can learn a little bit more about psychology through handwriting analysis. Thanks for watching. My name is Bart Baggett. See you next time.